Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Gavin or Born Hype coming at you guys with a brand new video. And today, guys, we are going over Nikeshoebot 2.0. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do this because I am one of the people that usually run NSB almost every drop. So I do know a little bit more of the ins and outs of the bot than your brand new subscriber to the bot. So all right, so we're going to go through everything today here, all the updates for 2.0 and all of that, and just a basic tutorial on how to use NSB and what I do for it. So over here, the top left, we got the tasks area, and then, it's just the usual create tasks. They have a lot of sites between, it's basically like a whole AIO bot, of course. The only site that they don't support, which it doesn't really make sense, but it's just how it is Nike US. They don't support sneakers and or the desktop for Nike, but they do support Nike Canada, Australia. I think that's New Zealand and some other ones. And then other than that, though, it's mostly a Shopify bot. It's been doing very well in Supreme recently as well, and Adidas and Yeezy Supply for demand wear. But other than that, you just kind of go through here, pick whatever site you want. So just for an example, I'll do Kith. And then here you can put in a product link, which obviously if you have an early link from a cook group or from NSB's Discord in general, you can drop an early link in there. Or variants, same way for that. And if you aren't in a cook group or don't have early links or variants, you can just go for keywords here, which you do not need plus or minus. So we would just type in, actually you do need minus, but not plus. So Yeezy, let's just do Yeezy, Yee Chill. And then if you didn't want grade school or toddler, for example, you'd do like minus TD, but you don't need the plus or the commas. That's what I meant, not minuses. But other than that, then you go select your billing profile, whatever. We'll just do just a little random one. Then you select your proxy list, number of tasks. You can run as many tasks as you want. I would recommend running under 100 though, unless you have a very good computer, because it does get laggy and slow. Safe mode is obviously safe mode. Fast mode is safe mode but faster. And then Cyborg 3.0 is NSB's new updated mode for the Shopify bot detection. And Cyborg 3.0 actually just had a huge update the other day, and that's when I ran concepts for the Kyries and Premiere for the SBs. And as you guys can see, the new Cyborg update cooked. So I'm going to be just running Cyborg 3.0 from now on, because safe and fast mode don't really work unless there's no bot protection. And then checkout link would link it to your Discord as a webhook, or if you're running Adidas, it would just be browser checkout, and it would just pop up on your screen with a Google Chrome task. But for this example, we'll run Cyborg 3.0, and then size, you can do RA for random, FA for first available, or LA for last available. And then if you guys wanted to do just like a separate or a certain amount of sizes, you can do 4.5, then 10, or well, I did that wrong, 4.5, then 10. If you just want 4.5 and 10, you just add a comma in between, and you can run whatever sizes you would like, and then add your number of tasks, and then press submit, etc. For advanced here, this is the monitor settings, monitor timeout and restock timeout. I usually run default. Sometimes I'll run a few tasks higher and a few tasks lower. For higher, I run around like 2,000 to 3,000, and then lower, I'll run anywhere from 0 to 500, depending on what site it is, of course. Checkout using local IP will mean once it hits the checkout page, it doesn't use the proxy anymore. It uses your local IP address to check out, so it's less likely for you to get canceled because of you buying it in another area, you know what I mean? And then I never have this clicked because it doesn't really make a difference for me. And then use shared monitor would be to use a monitor that is not NSB's monitor. It'd be a shared monitor through your Discord, which we will go over later. And then preset payment gateway would be for sites that only accept PayPal or a different payment provider other than just credit cards. And then in NSB's Discord, you guys can find the payment processing gateways there. And then schedule tasks, obviously just run at a selected time, or you can choose to run at every hour. So on the clock every hour, say it was 12 noon exactly, it would start your tasks. It actually starts them about 30 seconds to a minute before, so they could load up and all that. And then require login. This is for sites like Undefeated, Concepts, and whatever sites require you to have a account with them. So then you put in your username and password there for your single task, and then you would do that. And then force CAPTCHA obviously forces a CAPTCHA to be solved, whether the site has a CAPTCHA or not. But that's basically it for creating tasks. Over here is the monitor, this little literal monitor logo. You just click that and the default NSB monitor pops up. Import tasks, export tasks, and then start all, stop all, manual CAPTCHA, and then edit, which they do have a lot to edit with. You can edit your URLs, variants, keywords, modes, billing profile, proxy list, size, password, schedule, monitor timeouts, and you can clone all your tasks. And as you guys can see here, when you click edit all, it has the little L, V, K, O, B, X, S, etc. So if you're on Windows, you would just click Control. Yeah, see, it says no tasks available. But if you press Control and then one of these letters on your keyboard, or if you're on Mac, Command and then one of these letters on your keyboard, if you have tasks, it'll pop up with that editing section, and it happens really fast. It's actually amazing. And then at the top here, you got the filter tasks. That's a new feature where you can filter your tasks for specific sites, etc., and then delete all is the usual. Over here on Proxies, see smart local IP checkout for Undefeated. I do have that clicked because Undefeated loves to cancel for using proxies and all that. Over here you can add your proxy list. Just type in your list name, paste your proxies. You can latency check them, make sure it's the correct format, etc. And then you'll have your proxy list. Over here on the right, first off, you have import export again, and then you have the cookies. So here you can paste in cookie proxies for sites like Adidas, Yeezy Supply, Foot sites now. You have to generate sensor cookies to get through to add to cart to checkout. So if you paste proxies here, they will work just on cookies, and you can create those cookies so you get a smoother checkout. Then over here to the billing, basically the same thing as before. You can create a group, you can create a new billing. So groups here, like for this I have foot sites. It was just like 2 profiles, but it was in a group. So if I clicked foot sites, it would automatically make those 2 profiles tasks. And then import export the usual. If you go to CAPTCHA, you have all your CAPTCHAs, your CAPTCHA solvers, I should say, with your Gmails. You would log in there. You can click this button at the top right, which is YouTube. It opens YouTube for all of them, which I already have opened. This is switch them. This is like an edit button again. You can switch them all to vanilla or original, turn them off or on, and then you can also manually just turn one off or on, as you can see it minimized out back there. And then this is delete button. You can delete all of them, or you can come over here and click these little 3 dots. You can open the solver by itself. You can log into your PayPal. You can clear your session, so that would log out of YouTube. And then you can also make it a checkpoint solver so that it just solves for checkpoint CAPTCHAs. As you guys know, the new Shopify bot detection has checkpoint CAPTCHAs, so it would pop up there just for you to solve the checkpoint CAPTCHAs, and then you can have a separate solver just for checkouts. So if you saw that solver pop up with a CAPTCHA, then you obviously know to go solve that CAPTCHA because it's at checkout. Over here we have the monitor section, which 2.0, this is I know I had it early, so you guys probably saw this early, but 2.0, the new update has a new monitor feature where you can select your Discord servers, which you just click fetch servers there, and then my Discord's not logged in right now, so you click fetch servers. All your Discord servers will pop up, and then you can select all your channels here. So right now I just have some Pulse Notify and Peachy Pings ones because I haven't really updated it because I don't usually run these monitors a lot. I'll only do it on like sometimes drop days, or I'll just look at my Discord monitor on the other side of my screen and then look at the default NSB monitor, because the default NSB monitor is actually very good and it picks up most of the items that drop. Then going over to profile, I gotta blur that out, but it shows when your key expires. If your update does not pop up automatically, you can manually check for updates, current version, and then at the top right here you have your webhook. So that would be my webhook, which I'm gonna blur out again. You can add your Discord webhook, then test it, and then all the way at the top right again you have your account pool, which any websites that require accounts, if you have the same account login for all of them, you can throw them into the account pool here. It doesn't matter if you don't have the same login for all of them, because it'll on the monitor you can click smart login right here, and then it pulls accounts from the account pool to log into those websites if you quick task them. And then last thing over here is the CAPTCHA tab, which obviously I've used NSB many times. This is just one of my COP tabs that I run on my local IP, my local host. So I have a lot there. But moving over to the monitor here, just to show you guys a quick little tutorial of this monitor. This is NSB's default monitor, which has basically everything that drops on Shopify and some AIO sites as well. It'll pop up here. You press the play button. I gotta change that real quick. What can I do? You just press play here. It would pick it up, which I don't want to check out, so I'm gonna stop that. And it would quick task for you. And then the copy would copy the link, and then mass change URLs if you had a task there, which as you can see, bodega, it's night jogger right there. Is there another bodega? Oh yeah, there is. If I mass changed URLs, it would change it to the different URL for all your tasks for that website. See, if I click it here for Wish Atlanta, it does not change because it's a bodega task. And then if you just click the actual link itself, it'll open in Chrome, which it just did on my other monitor. I'll slide it over here. It opens in Chrome, and then you can work from there if you want to go manual. Size is the same thing as creating tasks. Billing profiles, you can click whatever ones you want. Proxy list, same thing. Method, I always have Cyborg 3.0 checked just because a lot of Shopify sites now have bot protection up, so it's just good to have that checked. Force CAPTCHA, you can do on, off, or both. I usually just run it off because if there is a CAPTCHA, it will pick it up. And then login, always have it on smart just in case it is like undefeated or concepts, do a shock drop and you just press play. But other than that, that's basically it for NSB. You guys see it a lot in my live cops. I do end up running it basically every release, but it's worked on like everything in the past couple months. When I originally bought it, it was when Unions dropped, and I bought it the night before Unions dropped and ended up getting 5 pairs of Unions the day after. And ever since, I've been running NSB. So right off rip, I knew it was a good bot to run, and as you guys can see, just from some of my success, I did cook like this. I'm pretty sure this was Yeezy day. We went from 2 to 47, so we got 45-ish pairs of Yeezys that day, and it was just a very good day. And this bot, just honestly, out of my own opinion, one of the best bots you can get for like a beginner bot, because it is around the $500 price mark. I ended up getting it for $300 on the Black Friday deal. But as you guys can even see right here, the ray guns, it's been working like recently. 3 days ago, I last copped something with it, and I run it all the time. So, but other than that, this is probably, in my opinion, the best beginner bot for $500 price point. If you can get it for $300 or a little bit less than $500, that's even better. Discord is amazing. Everybody in there is cool. They always have, I'll go over to it real quick. Here's the Discord. Everybody's in here all the time. There's like announcements, other announcements, all that jazz. You guys can see all the checkouts. So there was a little drop earlier on these ray guns, which I stopped running for early, and of course they dropped late. So that's my problem, but you can see all the public checkouts here. The monitor is also in the Discord, and then stock monitors as well, which shows you the stock. And then everybody in here is pretty cool, and then they have all their releases that they drop. And overall, it's just, I think, a great bot to start off with. As you guys can see, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But as you guys can see here, some stuff popped up in the monitor. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for the NSB 2.0 overview / tutorial / whatever review you want to call it. I run this bot all the time. I think you guys should as well. I think it's better than most of the starter bots, like I said. And I'm not sponsored by NSB whatsoever. I'm not affiliated with them. I've just been using them for a while. I'm a chef in their Discord now because of how many cops I've had on it. And I just do appreciate what Cypher, the dev, has put into it, because I know a lot of people bash this bot, but it actually cooks a lot more than most bots. It's very consistent. So other than that, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys drop a sub down below, because I see that 76% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel, which kind of hurts me a little bit. But on the same side, I love every other person that is subscribed to me. So make sure you guys drop a sub down below. Make sure you guys like this video. If you guys want some more bot overviews, make sure you guys let me know down below. I can do some when I rent some out or whatever, because I do not own a lot of bots. I usually rent them out. But If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a sub down below, turn on post notifications, leave a like down below, comment what you guys did like about this video, if you guys run NSB, and what videos you guys want me to do next. Other than that, guys, this has been Gavin or Born Hype, guys, and I'm out. Peace.